Hi guys, welcome to Chats with Buntley King. I'm your host, Buntley King. So yeah, today we're gonna be talking about random facts about life in general. Certain things that would sometimes take other people like back, you know, in terms of like focusing on or achieving certain things in their life, but because they focus more on that, okay, it like they always take a step back instead of like going and forward. In no particular order, we shall start. Number one, if you don't rate and love yourself, nobody else will. Period. Nobody else will. Because you have certain people that have this thing of because already bona bako fatshe, so they want you to come down with them. You get what I'm saying? So it's a thing of already because they can see you have that certain insecurity about something, they'll make sure gore ba go drega ka yona so seo. So if you don't love and rate yourself, speak highly of yourself. Ko botsa ke re ba re you have 90 people in a class of 100 people. You're not all that. Tell yourself that you're all that. One thing about life, people will only respect you if you respect yourself. And that's on period. But two, sorry. Self-discovery, guys. Self-discovery is very, very important. I mean this in terms of like whether you're in a romantic or like a friendship, like in a relationship in general, whether it's romantic or it's just friendship, self-discovery is important because you are surrounded by people. Remember that term relationship means it's either you're surrounded by a person or people around you, so you have to get yourself to discover what you don't like and what you like, so that like when you come across like a certain situation, you know when to pull back, you know when to tell yourself, oh no, I've never practiced this at home. Sorry, I've never practiced this at home. I've never come across something like this, and this has never been normal ever since I've been myself, so I'm not gonna do this now. You know what I mean? Self-discovery is very important. That's also one of the aspects of self-respect, self-value. You know what I mean? You learn what you as Bontle Kumalo you don't want and what you want at the same time. Okay, point number 3, don't ever, and I mean ever in a million years, underestimate self-confidence. Oh my god, I don't know how many times I've said this to people. Don't ever in your life ever underestimate self-confidence. And that thing can open a lot of doors for you. That thing, I almost said that shit, but I don't want to say so. That thing can almost open you. That thing can open a lot of doors for you. Okay, like it's beautiful knowing that you are the queen or you are the king of the moment, and you are doing this because you want to do it, and it's the way it is. Nobody can ever tell you anything, literally. Even if guys, King, how many are we in this world? They said 7 billion, eh? Not even a million negative comments can get you down when you have self-confidence. I'm not saying you can't be sad or anything, but like if you know what you're doing and if you know what you're about, trust me. What's that? Point number 4, self-respect. I think I said something about self-respect in like point number 1, point number 2, somewhere there, but like, okay, self-respect. If you go into an environment and you're not familiar with the things that they do there, pull back. It's You'd rather have people saying Ostlaila or Odom than for you to do something and actually embarrass yourself there. Okay, self-respect, self-value is important. Don't be shy to say, I've never been or I've never come across something like this, therefore I'm a pull back, because first of all, I don't feel comfortable or anything like that. Or if you feel like it's something that like you need to be taught, you feel like, okay, this could get me somewhere, you say it, can I please be taught 1 2 3 4 5, because I've never come across something like this, but because I like it and I'm willing to try it, then. But if it's something that you feel like this soon might get me in trouble, or it's just something that's not familiar, pull back. And number 5, guys, you're allowed to make mistakes in life. Don't be too hard on yourself, okay? We make certain decisions in life that eventually that's bad manners. Let me finish eating. Okay, we make certain decisions in life that sometimes later on when we make them are easy. We don't have clarity or enough information about that thing, therefore, oh my gosh, I'm sorry for the noise. Okay, you make certain decisions, sorry, because you don't have clarity or enough information about something, therefore okay, I can't pull back because people are gonna laugh at me. And guys, you're allowed to make mistakes. People make mistakes all the time. You're not gonna be the first one, but because acknowledge it, you can say it, okay, I made a mistake, therefore I'm gonna pull back and try something new. That's beautiful. Trust me, that's very attractive than somebody who puts themselves in a situation. I get this god, I put okay, you know what, Ngambani cannot tackle this thing than because you end up also getting yourself into trouble, unnecessary trouble. Or like, and number 6, speaking of making decisions of like something that you want, okay, if you want something, you will get up and go get it. I remember a friend of mine posted, the only way to get things done is to get things done. Yes, I said that. Go back. The only way to get things done is to get things done. You get up and go get that thing done. You don't wait for somebody to call you and tell you, oh my god, like, listen, regardless of how many opportunities you have in life and you feel like, okay, I've tackled this before, so if people saw me there, okay, I'm speaking in terms of like my career path, you get people by they explore certain things and they get opportunities, but like you find a person starts relaxing because you get a glimpse of a barking lamplight, therefore you feel like, okay, now I know now because people know me, like, let me tell you, like I said, there are 7 billion people in this world. Probably 3 billion, yeah, but they want the same thing as you. So if you think that's not gonna happen. If you want something, you go up and get it. Like I said, regardless of how many opportunities you have, it's one thing when you tackle everything at the same time. When the results come back, you can see, okay, you know what, I actually did 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we plan something's gonna come to you. No, life doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, there are a lot of us that want soft life, but soft life unless only 8. Life has never been easy for anyone, guys. Life has never really been easy for anyone. People go through things literally every single day. Rate their mental health because people bottle things up. It's either people commit suicide or you bottle things up until you slip into depression. That's not good for your health. That's really not good for your health. Get medical assistance. Go to therapy. Get somebody you trust that you can talk to. Get yourself a journal. I don't know. Do something. And I feel like also you're generally useless, because also you're not talking to anyone. You're basically just talking to yourself, and like that makes you start overthinking also. So I think talking to somebody else and getting their point of view also more pillow on their side of life really helps. So don't ever put yourself or bottle yourself up because about it and you feel like people are not gonna understand. Trust me, people go through the same things all the time. It's just that obviously like brave enough to actually come to another person and be like, oh hello, you know what I mean. Number 8, guys, criticism. Till today, ever since even I still don't get why pulling another person down would make another person feel big about themselves. But okay, it's life, okay? You'll always get that negative comment regardless of how good you think you are in something or how good you think you did that thing. You know what I mean? There's always gonna be that one person. Oh, those 500 people were wearing. Oh, no, that was bad. That's not how it's done. Although limutating themselves as zama, but then like there are always those people by Langhore, they're out there waiting for somebody to make that one mistake so that they can tackle them and like make jokes of them. Okay, so criticism is literally everywhere. I'm not saying it's normal, but criticism is literally in every corner. So it's up to you to decide how to. I am not gonna let 10 people destroy my whole mood. I am gonna make mistakes and I'm gonna get up again and do my own thing. Okay, so like I said, I'm not saying criticism is normal, but at the same time it's okay to accept at this point in life. Especially, you see, Twitter. I hate Twitter with all my life. Lord knows I hate Twitter with all my life. Okay, so but like, you get people by long when you post something, the first thing a person looks at is your background, and then you ask yourself, like unyaganku, you know what I mean? But like, it's okay. Like I said, criticism is not normal, but at some point in life, I think everybody at this point, especially with like social media being like the biggest thing in the world at this point, criticism is always there. It's always in everybody's corner. So it's either you like forget about everything and do your own thing, or you just live sad for the rest of your life. And like, and unfortunately, as much as some of us care out there, but nobody's gonna be in bed with you all the time and be like, sorry, we also got things to do. Like I said, soft life ya berekelo unless only later. Number 9, stop. And I mean stop. Oh, sorry, I was drinking something. Stop, and I mean stop trying to be perfect. I think at this point it's safe to say trying to be perfect is embarrassing. Period. I don't care what y'all say. Trying to be perfect is embarrassing because you go to an extent where you lie to people and say you have things that you don't have, or you try to be somebody that you're not, and it's like, for a person like me, I will tell you, wait, you know what I mean? So guys, stop it. Nobody is perfect. We all have something that is struggling kasona. And I mean, this is not like in terms of like seeing yourself or your insecurities, also with the way people live. You get a person bluffing to you about you get a person bluffing to you about some things they don't have, some things they've never seen with their own eyes. But because you have smart people that would literally read up about something and then come to you and tell you they've experienced that. It's embarrassing. I'm repeating. It's very cringy and embarrassing. So no, stop it. And the 10th and the most truthful aspect of life, the 10th point of this video, and I mean point number 10, is the last point of this video. Pray. And capital letter PRAY. Pray. The reason why I'm saying this is because I've noticed people have this theory like no, it's not just about that. This is also building your faith, acknowledging that there is somebody that made you who you are, somebody in control of main switch right now. You know what I mean? Somebody who gave you all the basics in life to keep going. I know most of us don't really have everything to a point where you actually wish for something, it comes now. But you were privileged enough to be given basics that they keep you going in life, keep you sustained in life. Therefore, when you grow older, you work for the things that you want. Honey, pray. There's nothing more important than building a spiritual wall. I can't know how to describe it anymore. Every second of prayer, good or bad times, build your spiritual wall so high that even when something small tries to bring you down, it's a thing, you know what, it's fine. I'll keep going. I'll try again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my video. I'm definitely gonna be posting videos a lot because I'm trying to grow my channel. But anyways, thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to come back again. This was Chats with Bentley King, and I'll see you next time. Bye.